What's up, Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for the Wednesday night live stream. Let me pull it up on my phone here. Welcome to the stream. The Senate, Scott Davis, Lachlan Karan, Titanium J, Micah Martin, 66 Bricks, the Mighty Robonut. How are we all doing tonight? Who's ready for some engine builds? I'm doing pretty good. I still gotta finish my dinner. Sorry. The plan is, though, to get a second one of these built. I just had all the parts I need, hopefully, come in yesterday. Or the day before, I can't remember, so that's what we're going to be tackling tonight. I'm doing pretty good. It was a little rushed this evening. Worked out. Mrs. Coconut needed to go to the library, and I needed to go to the library, so we ran to the library. Dinner still had to be cooked, so I came home, hurried, and cooked that. And set up for the stream. And now I'm here. Oh, yes. The mighty bowl. I have brought purpose into its life once again. For those of you guys who are interested as to what's inside the bowl, tonight I'm eating some chicken breast with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some spices on it with pesto and noodles. It's not bad. That's some good pesto. Hey, great to be back. Unfortunately, I can only be here for a few minutes. Well, thanks for taking those few minutes you do have to be with us, man. I appreciate it. Yes, it is Pasta Micah. Welcome, Jack Attack Stop Motion Studios. How you doing, man? Coconut, I uploaded episode 4 of Building the Clone Base. Heck yeah, dude. Honestly, I don't know how many of you guys are super into like dieting and stuff, but if you're looking for a great way to like eat pasta and like eat a good pasta dish without tons and tons of dairy and cheese, pesto is a good way to go. I'm lactose intolerant, which doesn't stop me from eating dairy, but you know, sometimes I want to enjoy a nice dish, but I don't want to smother it in creamy Alfredo sauce. How much is that set, Titanium J? Alright, real quick while I'm still eating and I've got food on the mind. I want everyone to give me their favorite dish in the chat. What's your favorite thing to eat? I saw that today, RoboNut. I'm actually going to watch it once the stream's over. Looks pretty cool. It did a good job with that thumbnail. It's a killer thumbnail. And you're welcome. I was happy I was able to help a little bit. I'll be back in an hour or so. Alright, sounds good, man. I should be streaming still. The bowl is now being used for food. How disappointing. Its only purpose was for minifigures. I'm making a big Lego summer special in August. I've recorded all the lines, and the sets aren't out until August. Nice. Wings and pizza. Ooh, that's solid. That's a 10 out of 10 right there, Beck. Mexican fried rice is really good. I like pizza. Chicken tenders and French fries. Nice. 130 for the Hydro Bounty. That's not bad. All types of pasta. You would like this then, Josiah. This is a killer pesto noodle dish. I've got to hurry up and finish it though. It's getting cold. Mac and cheese. Ooh, Italian and seafood. Any Italian dish in particular, Scott? We got another wings and pizza. Wings with mozzarella sticks and fries. Ooh, Vegemite toast. What is Vegemite? Oh, I think I've heard of that. Pizza is a gift of the gods. I agree. Pizza gang. Oh yeah, dude. Pizza is hands down my favorite food. Which I think is a little ironic because I'm pretty lactose intolerant. But I soldier through. Because man, that stuff is good. It's probably good that I'm lactose intolerant or I eat pizza way too much. Vegan lasagna, that sounds interesting. Hey, Irie River, it's been a while, man. Burgers used to be my favorite. I used to love burgers, but then pizza overtook it. Oh man, I love me some pizza. The thing I like about pizza too is its versatility. You know, you can go pick up a pizza, eat it for dinner. Let's say, you know, late night, I'm working on the Acclamator. Didn't have time to make dinner. Go get a pizza, come back, eat it, work late into the night. Get up the next morning, boom, pizza box is right there. You got some cold pizza for breakfast. I think that's what pushed me over the edge for pizza being my favorite, just like its versatility. And don't worry guys, there will be building on this stream, I promise. I just have to get my food in. Do you think they would make a Dark Trooper battle pack? Possibly. I see it more likely that they're going to do like some kind of $20 to $30 set with like 2 Dark Troopers. I see that as being more likely. But you never know. Exactly. Titanium is so right. Pizza is an acceptable meal at any time of the day. It's so true. There's never a bad time for pizza. Coconut. What Star Wars sets will you be picking up from the Summer Wave? I'll probably get the Gunship and Mando Gauntlet. I want the Fennec minifigure, but I don't want the whole set. If I do get any from the Summer Wave, it'll be the Gunship and the Mando Forge. Those are really the only 2 sets I want. Alright, I'm gonna go dump the bowl. get some water, come back, and we're gonna start building. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. Got a little bit of pesto on my desk, or on my table. Alright, I'm back. I'm about to start work on the Juggernaut, and I'm terrified. I never built vehicles. Dude, I'm in the exact same boat. This entire Acclamator series has basically been one big train wreck. For me, the vehicles are so hard because you have to build a good exterior and interior. Even if you're not building like a minifig style interior, there has to be some kind of chassis, some kind of frame, some kind of skeleton to hold it together. Whereas a building, you can totally just put up walls. You don't have to do anything with the inside. Same with mountains. Any kind of natural formation. But hopefully something good comes of this. Kills table, we're gonna start building. I know, I wrecked that table. I hit it a little harder than I thought. Acclamator flies into the air. Actually, you guys want to see? You guys want to see what the Acclamator looks like currently? Let me know if you do. I actually had some major breakthroughs with the Acclamator this week. This next episode coming out this Sunday is going to be the best episode that's come out so far. Honestly, might be one of the best episodes of the series just because of how much changed and what I was able to get done. So I'm really excited for you guys to see that. What's up, Dutastic? Welcome, my man. Welcome to the stream. Tortellinis are godly. You got this. Thank you, Clone Plays. I appreciate it. What's up, Locke? Are you going to build the Venator to go with the Acclamator? Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Not anytime soon, though. Found a random video mystery fig in my Ninjago sets. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Hey, Coconut and the rest of the chat. Sorry I was a bit late. Had to do some work, but now I'm done. Excellent, man. Time to kick back, relax, and hang out with the boys. How you doing tonight? Coconut, I forgot to mention the Bad Batch shuttle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I might pick that one up as well, just like you said, because of the minifigs. I feel like it's good to have some Bad Batch minifigs in my collection. Alright, I'm going to have to crack this thing open. It's basically like shelling a giant nut. What's up, Nerdbrick 101? How you doing? What the? How long will you be streaming? Probably like an hour and 15 minutes. What are your plans for the reactor? So this is what the reactor looks like. The engine, reactor, whatever you want to call it. So this is going to be going on the rear of the ship. I'm basically just going to replicate this tonight so I can have one on each side. So this is kind of what my plan is, just kind of, you know, that spherical shape. If you want to see like a more detailed look at that reactor, go check out my latest episode of building the UCS Acclamator. You'll kind of get a more in-depth look at it and how it came together as well. My dream Lego set is a CVVS figure of Commander Cody. Ooh, Commander Cody. What's up, Carstick and Will Harper? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? That should work. Sorry, I had to do some math in my head. What's up, Doc? How you doing, man? Loving the new Lego space. Thank you, man. I am loving the new Lego space. There's so much space. I was so cramped in the old place. I felt like I couldn't do anything. It's getting so claustrophobic towards the end, especially with that monstrosity of Utapau looming in the center of the room. So it's nice to have a little bit of space now. Are you surviving the heat, Doc? I've seen your stories on Instagram. Looks like it's getting pretty hot up there. It was, I think, 104 degrees today. Just, that's unheard of. That's ridiculously hot for where I live. Especially this time of the year. Lego math for the win. That's right, C Bacon. Welcome to the stream. Your stages of mock video is really funny. Please do more videos. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. The video didn't do super well. I mean, there's really no other way to say that. So I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that people liked it because I was hoping, you know, hoping it would do well. Did not. But I honestly really had fun doing it. I don't do it a whole lot, but I kind of like to mix things up. You know, I don't like doing just Lego videos. I like to get out of that. Build videos, I should say, because it's still Lego related. And do something a little bit unique. So I'm glad to hear people liked it. Welcome everyone who's just joining the stream. That's right, everyone. Thank you for joining. And don't forget to smash that like button. Getting pizza for daily grind. We were just talking about pizza, Doc. It's funny you mentioned that. I was telling everyone of my deep love for pizza. Heat dome burst, and now it's been 70s and 80s for a week. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's good to hear. I'm glad it's cooling down somewhere at least. Because it's only getting hotter here. For me in Canada, it's 37 degrees. Oh, that's Celsius. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm not great with the whole Fahrenheit, Celsius stuff. Should be, though. It seriously didn't do well. I guess I meant, like, didn't do well as far as, views. Getting new subscribers. I'm always grand. Mock plans and no mock build. Aren't we all, Doc? I have so many just grand, massive ideas in my head, and honestly, I end up at stage 4 more than I would like to admit. It was a lot of fun to make. I was a little nervous at first because I'm not much of an actor, so it was kind of, you know how it is. You kind of get embarrassed. Mrs. Coconut was filming me, so I was like, I was getting a little shy, but I was able to power through and get her done. Dang, Doc, feels like 98 101 here for the last 4 days. Oof. 5 stages of the 5 stages of mock building. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas, you know, for like Lego humor, hit me up. I might not do it, but I'll definitely hear your suggestions. Coconut, how do you sort your minifigures? I sort them. It's kind of complicated. So I sort my clones by individual battalion, and then I do phase. So phase 1, phase 2, pilots, 212, stuff like that. Then I sort by species of aliens. So I've got Gungans, Wookiees, and then I think like a bin of random aliens. If I don't have a lot, like Geonosians and like some other things. And then I do named Star Wars characters, unnamed characters, and then just miscellaneous. So it's not, you know, nothing fancy. It could be better. Yeah, I did a retiring from YouTube video that was supposed to be comedic, but despite it not doing well, it was so much fun to make. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. What's up, Peach Wallets? Welcome to the stream. What do you recommend for buying Phase 2 custom clone troopers? What website? Clone Army Customs is good. They're reliable. You don't have to worry about getting scammed or anything like that. They are expensive, though. So I don't know if you decal, but if you're into like decaling your own custom clones, I would highly recommend like Jonak Toys, Thicky Bricky, AV decals. They're a little bit more advanced. So maybe, you know, Jonak. Those are definitely places I would recommend. I'm actually thinking about making these reactors a little bit shorter. You could have the 5 stages of Lego collecting. Oh! Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to have to think about that one. I'm going to screenshot that. We're talking about the video I just put out, Peach. 5 stages of mock building, kind of breaking it down, and then just kind of like talking about like Lego humor in general. I don't have enough minifigures to have a minifig sorting system. See, that's why mine's so archaic and simple, is because up until very recently, I just didn't have that many minifigures. So it could definitely be better. Are the building instructions on Repickable? If not, where can I get the part list? I love the content as well. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What do you, for what? For what build? What's up, Isho Murphy? Welcome. Yeah, Clone Army Customs is also on eBay. It's just harder to find, you know. It's harder to find. Why is my mind going blank? Clones. I think I'm going to have to buy more shelves soon to increase the height of my current shelves. I just barely upgraded all my shelves, which was really nice because I was starting to run. I was getting dangerously low on space, so I've got a little room to grow now, which is nice. I was able to put, you know, be able to put all my sets away and have a little bit of display room. So right now I'm just kind of like adjusting how tall I want this reactor to be for the Acclamator. Oh, gotcha. This is just my custom design, so there aren't any instructions for it. I'm just kind of, you know, building it from my mind. Are you building the second engine? Yes. So this is going to go on the other side of the ship. Five stages of a Coconut Wednesday night stream. That's funny. I actually just went to the store today to get more bins because I'm out of storage space. It's crazy how quick it happens. You think you've got plenty of space, and then before you know it, you're all out. The 5 stages of making a video. That's a good one. My fear, like what I'm trying to look for, is something that'll appeal to like Lego audiences general. So part of me was like, maybe this video didn't perform as well as I would have hoped because it was so niche. You know, it was like Lego mock building, and not all people are into mock building. I don't know if that's why. What do you guys think? Like, do you think that would affect viewership at all? Can't you buy the helmets, then buy the torso and the legs on Clone Army Customs? Yes, you can buy them all separately like that, or you can buy the complete minifigure, whatever you want to do. It's probably a little bit cheaper to buy the minifigure, I would imagine. I don't know, though. You'd have to check. Alright, I have a question for Coconut in the chat. If you could pick the minifigures for a battle pack, what would you choose? Personally, I'd want 3 212, 2 P2s, and 1 Airborne. Oh, 3 212 P2 clones. I don't know. I'd probably go with like a plain white Phase 2 Clone Trooper, just because we've never gotten that in a battle pack, and then maybe sprinkle in like a Shock Trooper or two. Basically what we got in 2008, just new styled helmets and get rid of the 327th. That's what I'd go with. Someday I want to buy really nice shells, but I probably won't happen until I get my own place. Yeah, you probably want to wait on the nice shells till you got your own crib. Just saw the 5 stages of mock building. Great stuff. Thanks, man. Glad you like it. I don't know if you have seen these, but 4 mocks have been released that are all Mandalorian helmets like Boba Fett's that Lego released. Jango Fett, Mando, Sabine, and Bo-Katan. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know that. I saw the Mando one and the Jango Fett one, but I didn't see Bo-Katan. That's pretty cool. Where did you see those? On Instagram? How many CAC figs do you have? I think 7. 6 or 7. I think I've got 5 pilots, and then ARC Trooper Echo and Hardcase. So yeah, I got 7. I want a Dark Trooper Stormtrooper battle pack. 2 Dark Troopers, 2 Stormtroopers. I would love that. If it was in the old style helmet. The Rogue One style. I say that, but I don't own glass ones either. Honestly, I used to really want glass ones, but I don't like the look. I like the rustic wood look better now, so. But I do get the appeal of glass. I love how you actively interact with your viewers on streams. I subscribe because I appreciate you responding to our questions and comments instead of just ignoring the chat like most YouTubers do. Absolutely, man. It's getting harder, you know, the more people I have tuned into streams. But yeah, I don't know. I really like talking with you guys and hanging out, and I make it a point to try and make sure everyone feels heard on the Coconut streams. So thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Alright, we're going to go with that link for now. Rebrickable has all 4 and all the parts. Oh wow, that's cool. $212 to build all 4? Or per helmet. Gotta go for now. I will be back. Hit that like button. See you in a little bit, Will. When Clone Plays knows more about your Lego Star Wars collection than you do. I totally forgot about Delta Squad. Stupid. Oh, I feel so dumb. Yes, I also have all 4 members of the Delta Squad. Thank you. I had totally spaced. I don't know why I do that. I honestly do that every time. Every time someone asks me, I always leave them out, which is weird because they're like my favorite minifigures I've gotten from Clone Army Customs. So I don't get it. Sometimes videos tank at first and then do well, so maybe your first 5 star. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it could, you know, pick up down the line. Honestly, I need to just stop worrying so much about views. You know, I'm putting out the content regardless, so it's just hard because I'm a very analytical driven person, and you know, I'd really like to do this full time at some point, or at least as a large part of my income, so I kind of stress and overanalyze that stuff. It's not a good habit to be in. I agree, always interactive. Thank you, Doc, I appreciate it. I mean, it's not hard when you've got such a great chat, to be honest. You guys are ballers. Real ballers. Pioneer 42, welcome to the stream. How did you come up with that name? Just curious. Probably just go glass cases for the figures. I feel like glass shelves would limit the way I display my sets. That's kind of why I like the wood shelves, is because I felt like there's a little bit more freedom to do what I want without worrying about, you know, the glass, because the glass has to be framed in a lot more than just a regular wood shelf would be. So that's kind of my thought process behind that. Where do you live that it's still bright out? I live in Utah. So the sun goes down pretty late during the summer. First coconut forgets to take Delta Squad off Utah. Now he forgets to even owns them. I know, right? Poor Delta Squad. They're so neglected by me. I need to send them to a home where they'll be appreciated. I recently did a trade with a guy, and now I own 2 CAC Republic Commandos. Which ones? Let me guess. Boss and Sev. Actually, no. If it was a trade, it's probably Scorch and Boss. I think you were the best LEGO YouTuber there is. People will start to notice you, but YouTube has just been struggling recently for views. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Warms my heart to know people enjoy my stuff. Part of it too is I've kind of been in a little bit of a slump. A lot of you guys know I got back from vacation last week, and just, I don't know, something on that vacation just changed the way I was looking at my life, and just lost a lot of motivation and drive for stuff, but I'm hoping I can kind of get it back. I got you, man. Send me Delta Squad. I'll treat them right. You'll give them the home they deserve, away from cruel coconut. Clone plays, I really want to trade, but I'm ultra scared of getting scammed. Yeah, I mean, that's why you just trade with people you know. You don't have to worry about that. Don't trade with Clone Plays, though. He's super sketchy. I'll take Delta Squad. I'll look after them. Look at that. So many loving owners waiting to take care of Delta Squad for me. Oh, nice. Cruel coconut. Cruel old coconut. What's up, Chronicle Gamer? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? I've only traded once. I did because I already bought stuff from the guy, so I knew he was trustworthy. I don't think I've ever traded before. I mean, I've traded with, like, my brothers, but, you know, like, with someone I didn't know. I don't think I've ever done that. Clone Plays, I'm relatively new to the LEGO Star Wars community, so I don't know anyone trust trading. Yeah, I mean, if you hang out on streams and Discords and stuff, you get to know people and, you know, you hang out with them. Get to know, you know, talk to them and stuff. It's funny I say Clone Plays is untrustworthy. He's literally the only person on YouTube who's ever, like, been to my house in person and seen my collection. Calling me sketchy Coconut Brick Studios. I'm just teasing. Coconut, if you give me Delta Squad, I'll dedicate a whole room in my claws to their protection. Ooh, you'll make a little shrine for them. Is the coconut the best stone fruit? What is a stone fruit? I'm not familiar with that term. Indiana, home of a Life Brick, seem to have a lot of non-existent restaurants. What do you mean by non-existent restaurants? Speaking of Indiana, oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I've really been wanting some Indiana Jones sets. Anybody else feeling that Indiana Jones nostalgia? I wonder if we'll get any new Indiana Jones stuff when this new Indiana Jones comes out, if it ever does. If they can ever keep Harrison Ford in one piece till filming ends. I can't believe he's still doing those kinds of movies. They must be paying him an arm and a leg. Why do I have so many of these? Yeah. That'll do just fine. Got to run. See ya. See you later, Carstick. Got to go. See you guys next time. See you next time, Peach. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Yes, Indiana Jones sets. I only ever had one. Actually, I had two Indiana Jones sets. They were both from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I had the tomb, which housed the actual Ark of the Covenant in the movie with all the snakes, like the snake pit. And then I also had... the airplane. You know that giant airplane where Indiana Jones fights that big muscular mechanic with no shirt on? And they've got like that weird bomber looking thing. I had that one as well. In fact, my brother had it too, so we had two of the same set. My parents, when shopping for us boys, me and my brother for Christmas, we always got the same thing. So my parents just bought two of something and then gave one of each of them to us. So me and him have a lot of the same presents and toys growing up. Which is probably a good thing, so we didn't fight and steal each other's stuff. They probably did that on purpose. I guess his arm is... Yeah, his arm's in like a full-blown sling. I heard he had surgery too. Poor guy. He's not Indiana Jones anymore. I went to Indiana yesterday and looked for a restaurant on Google Maps. Two of them we showed up weren't there. Oh, really? That's weird. Should have gone over to Life Brick Studios for dinner. Never bought an Indiana Jones set, but I have his hat somehow. Just wound its way into your collection somehow. Whoa. I did something. Oh. The one I still want is the truck scene. You know where he's on the truck. It's like that military transport truck, and it comes with the truck and I think a car, maybe? I want that one really bad still. And there's like an airplane battle that I want from the third one. I wish they had done the tank from the third Indiana Jones as well. That would have been really cool. I do have a set from the fourth Indiana Jones, but I don't know how I feel about that movie. Life Bricks could feed me a P2 Rex. He has plenty, exactly. Beef up on some P2 Rexes. The wind blew it into your path, that's right. Maybe he was running by on a train, on top of a train, or battling someone, and it blew off. Found its way to your collection. James Edison, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? I think it would be amazing if LEGO made a new homegrown theme that had elements of speculative zoology. Kind of like reminiscent of a previous line or something like completely original. Like, did you have a specific line in mind that you want, like, thinking to base it off of, or what? The mighty Nolark is upon us. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? Where? I'm dangerously low on jumper plates. Oh, here they all are. Here's a whole heap of them. I picked them out of here so I wouldn't lose them and then lost them because I thought they were in the bin still. What you up to tonight, Nolark? Doing any decaling? I'm just chilling. Progress on the rear reactor. I'm about halfway done, so I've got, well, maybe a little less than half. I've got like almost half of the outer shell complete. The reason it's taking me so much longer is because I've actually been adjusting and playing around with the size of this, because I felt like the previous one was too big and wasn't scaled correctly to the size of, to like the body of the Acclamator, excuse me. So I'm experimenting with making it a little bit smaller. But to go back to the 5 stages kind of vid plopping, one of my videos had like 20 views for 2 weeks, and then one day I got 4,000 views. Holy cow, dude. That's insane. 4,000 views. Throw some dead clones inside the Acclamator as an Easter egg. That is hilarious. I'm gonna do it now. Some people will get it, some people will be horrified. Like, oh, what is that? Maybe throw some Trandoshans in there just to confuse people further. Like, Trandoshans? What's going on here? They don't fly Acclamators. What's going on? I actually just watched, last night while I was building, I was watching the first Ryloth arc from Season 1. There's a lot of Acclamator footage in that initial assault. There's some good stuff there. You actually see Acclamators a lot more than I initially thought. So that's been nice. Get some good reference material. Alright, gotta go now. Bye, everyone. See you later, Titanium. Thanks for joining the stream. Actually, I was just about to start on that. Just need to grab some water. What are you working on tonight? Delta Squad, that would be pretty cool. Will the Acclamator be infested with lizards? Perhaps. Kind of slurred that last part. Maybe a few Kiedi-Mundi bodies to expand the confusion even further. That would really expand some confusion. What the? Is that Kiedi-Mundi? Throw in some Lego City workers. Maybe a Star-Lord or two. Really start stirring the pot. Don't forget about this time. I do know you're talking about with the Trandoshans and Dead Clones. V19, Z95, or Y-Wing? For which kind of capability, or for which kind of function are we talking, C-Bacon? Are we talking, infantry support, vehicle escort, general fighter? Because I feel like all of those play different roles. Because like a Z95 probably wouldn't take in outer space in some kind of a dogfight. I would definitely take it, you know, for in atmosphere combat, or as like some kind of escort vehicle. Overall, I'd probably have to go with the V19 Torrent. I think those things are pretty sweet. Either the V19 or the Z95. Honestly, not a huge fan of the V-Wings. Don't worry, guys. Coconut is only drunk off of his clone army. That's right. Drunk off of all my 212th troopers. I'm actually going to have a pretty sizable army of 442nd troopers coming up here. I've already got 4 decaled. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I was watching the Attack of the Clones, and when the gunships fly down into the stadium with all the Jedi above them, you can see a few Acclamators. Yeah, you can see a few Acclamators off in the distance. There's a point too where they've like landed on the desert, on like the terrain floor, and you can see like clone troopers and stuff coming out of them. Yeah, episode 2's got some good Acclamator scenes. I wonder when the Acclamator was replaced by the Venator. Does anyone know? I feel like Nolark would know. He knows stuff like that. Hey, build Black Kiedi-Mundi's body in Lego City. I'm watching Lego while building Lego. That's the way to do it, man. That's living the life right there. Coconut, did you find the 442nd decals? I bought a bunch off of Jonak, and I've got more coming. Sorry I've been so inactive, but I've been grinding the rear axle of the Juggernaut. Now that's done. It's all good, man. Lurkin is totally acceptable here, especially if you're building a mock. That's good it's done, though. Sometimes you just gotta pick a part of the build that's gonna suck and just grind it out. I've had to do that a few times with the Acclamator. Is this gonna be minifig scale, Robonut, or are you just trying to get, you know, just some kind of a vehicle out there just so people will know what's going on in the mock? Whoops. The Acclamator was never replaced. It was for the most common main assault ship for the Republic. So why do we mostly see Acclamators then in the Clone Wars? Or Venators? Because I see a lot more Venators than I do Acclamators. Because later on in the Clone Wars, I really only saw 1 or 2 Acclamators, usually escorted by a bunch of Venators. There's definitely a big ratio difference. Big difference there. Hey, MC Lego Sam, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back, My Orange One, I think. Petition for Coconut to make mini gunships outside of... Oh, absolutely, man. You don't even... No petition needed. Already on it. No petition needed, my man. I think that would look so cool. How is Rhino Battalion coming along? Ooh, I actually released Rhino Battalion, James Edison. I don't know if you've seen the video yet, but a couple, was it 2 weeks ago, guys, or last week? I did a full showcase on them. So that video is out on YouTube now. You can go check it out. They turned out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with how they look and how everything turned out. Also very happy with how well the video did. I was not expecting that. High-pitched screaming? Why? The Acclamator was used for planetary invasions. I've seen it. Like, I'm not saying, you know, I guess I should have spoken differently. When I meant replaced, I meant, like, you know, you see the Venator more than you do in the later years. And if you think about it, Battle of Coruscant, how many Venators, Acclamators do you see? 0. It's all Venators. So that's why I was curious, because, you know, in the beginning, it's all Acclamators. I found a Republic gunship on Bricklink for 20 bucks. There's no mention of it being in a box, so I'm curious. Is there a good chance it's just the box? It should say. If it doesn't say, like, where did you find it? Because if you found it in the box section, then obviously it would be a box, but if it was in like the sets section on Bricklink, then yeah, it's definitely a set. So it depends on where you found it. The axle is 9 inches wide. Ooh. Dang, it's gonna be a big vehicle. A big boy. Sea Bacon, well, that was one of their primary functions. They were initially designed as the main ship for the Republic. Venators didn't come along till later in the war. Yeah, that's how I understood it. You should get some Jonak cloth for Rhino Company. Yeah, I should look into that. I want to get some more cloths, pauldrons, and stuff. Just because we don't see it doesn't mean it wasn't there. True, but it doesn't mean it was there. And Venators were featured much more prominently. So my main point being, though there were no more Acclamators being used, but like, when was that transition of mainly Acclamators to mainly Venators? I think Acclamators are more of a landing craft, occupation craft. Though the firepower is impressive, it has no fighter support. I think it could be. I don't know a whole lot about the Acclamator. I just know, you know, it's one of the early iterations in the Republic Navy. Because you do see them. Like, I'm trying to remember which episode of the Clone Wars I was watching, but it was like a few seasons in, and they were still using them. They were like, it was being escorted by a bunch of Venators. It was just a lone Acclamator, but still there. And I was like, yes, I'm building one of those. Coconut, for future reference, just call me Mao. Is that how you say that? Mao? Will do, man. Let me know if the music's too loud as well. I can always turn it down. It was in the sets section. Oh, that's funny. That sucks, man. Yeah, I was gonna say $20. That's a little weird. Those are often, if not always, a little too good to be true. Acclamators were used for transporting troops and engaging starships. Yes, I do know that. I am aware of their function. Hey, Poggle the Lesser, what's up, man? But half of the 501st and Jesse were on that Venator. Yes, they were. What's your point with that? What's up, Silix08? Welcome to the stream. Sea Bacon, the Victory class, was also there, but an old cannon, the Imperator. Ah, the old cannon. Is that so? Not the current cannon. Are we talking old canon as in pre-Disney? Like pre-Disney revisions? Is that what you mean by old canon, Nolark? Really want to work on the main body, but I feel like the smart thing to do is build the second rear axle so I can copy it more easily. Yeah, kind of get the duplicate stuff out of the way. It's at the perfect level. Heck yeah, dude. It's close enough, and it's not the worst. I've heard my name butchered. I already read that. I think the Acclamator was too much money to make for the Republic, so they made less of them and started making the Venator. I think, I mean, obviously the Venator is bigger and more superior, so I would imagine that's why they went with the Venator. Because the Acclamator is definitely smaller than the Venator, and I would imagine it's not armed as well. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I was reading about it, and I think, you know, another design flaw was like the ships were deployed. It didn't have like the giant hangar that's like right in the front that the Acclamator does on top, so it wasn't able to deploy ships as quickly. But I could be very off on that. I read a lot of stuff. Not much. What about you? Just chilling, building Legos. You know how it is. I just got a Millennium Falcon for $5 online because the seller thought it was missing a bunch of parts, but it was actually missing like 3 and missing no figures. Wow. Which Millennium Falcon was that? That's a steal right there. Once I get going on the Juggernaut, would you mind if I DM you pics and get your opinion? Absolutely, man. I'm always open to, if anybody wants to shoot something by me, get some feedback on anything. I can't promise it'll be any good feedback, but I'll definitely give you some. Coconut, what do you think of the Commander Phil? He served on Nadar Veb, but he died by General Grievous's pet. I'm trying to think of who that is. Is he in the General Grievous Lair episode? I thought you were talking about real cannons for a second. LOL. He's like old cannons. What, like Civil War cannons? It was the new one with Rey. Oh, okay, the most recent one. I wish it was the 501st and Ahsoka and Obi-Wan on Utapau instead of the 212th, because LEGO would have a bigger chance of making P2 Rex. But the rest of the 501st on the Venator, and they took out Rex's chip on bail. Who knows when we'll get a Phase 2 Cody? Who knows? Oh, what do I think about that clone? I don't know. I don't really think about them that much, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. I'm almost done. We're getting there, guys. I'm so close. I just have this last little section to do, and then I got to build the interior. And then I got to scale down that one so that they're the same size. Just, you know how it goes. Tedious, 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 tedious. Excellent. Could you give me some feedback on the clone base? Definitely. Will you build the Malevolence? Should I build the Malevolence? What do you guys think? I've really never seen a Malevolence mock, to be honest. I've seen a lot of Venators, some Acclamators, but no Malevolence. That would be kind of cool. Probably not anytime soon, just because I'm pretty bad at vehicle builds. And Kato Neomoidia needs to start. I think that's going to be starting next week. So get pumped, guys. About to start my biggest mock ever. You guys thought Utapau was big? Just you wait. Just you wait. What is your favorite clone trooper? Commander Cody. That was an easy one. I love me some Commander Cody. So just to show you guys how much of a like change or how much of a revamp I did to the Acclamator, this is the old frame that you guys saw last week. I have an entirely new frame, entirely new plates. It's ridiculous how much I overhauled, but it was necessary, and I felt like, you know, I had so many of the pieces and I had done one kind of rough shape already. The process was so much quicker the second time just because I had that experience under my belt already and kind of had the general idea of what worked and didn't work. So I think from now on progress is going to go much quicker than it did previously. Just good news because I got to get this wrapped up. General Grievous would be proud. He would be proud. Oh, that's the wrong one. Most Marvelous Mox, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing tonight? Wow, the chat just jumped from 21 viewers to 31 viewers. Why was your Kato Neomordia hype speech so reminiscent of your 5 stages of mock building? Because that's what I was drawing inspiration from, was my own tragic experience of mock building. I had ample reference material with myself. This is going to be such a good mock, it's going to turn out amazing. And then that does not happen. Anybody watching the Loki series? Brick One Studios, what's up, man? Cody Game, that's right. Cody Gang, sorry. You should make a Providence class ship. I'm not familiar with that ship. Is that Republic or Imperial era? See ya, have a good rest of the stream. See you later, 66. Thanks for dropping in, man. Hanging out, appreciate it. Loki's really good. It's pretty good. There were a couple rough episodes in there, kind of lost my interest a little bit, but it's definitely picking back up there. It's getting good again. I haven't seen today's episode, though. Ooh, maybe I'll watch that tonight. Mrs. Coconut. I have to watch it with her. Let's go. 62 likes and 0 dislikes. Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear. Hey, Coconut, guess what? What? I need to see episode 5, but yeah, I love Loki. It's been pretty good. I would love to see a mod of that one ship. I DM'd you a couple months ago. The one on Utapau? Is that the one you're talking about, Sea Bacon? Haven't watched Loki, waiting for them all to come out and binging them with my sister. That'll be fun, man. You guys will like them. They're pretty good. Five, six, seven. One more. Finally. These things take so long to build. So repetitive. Ooh, yes, I'm finally all caught up on the Bad Batch. So if anybody wants to talk Bad Batch, I can do that now. Because, I mean, the last episode's old enough that I feel like we can talk about it, right? Coconut, do you play Star Wars Battlefront 2? I do not. Not much of a video game guy, to be honest. I play the Excuse me, I play the occasional Republic Commando. That's about it, though. Have you come up with the captain? Yes. So I put a poll out on YouTube, my channel, just to see what people were liking the most, and Captain Tusk won. So he's now named Captain Tusk. It was Captain Tusk, then I think Rhino came in second. And I like Captain Tusk. I think that's a good one. So I was happy with that. I was pleased. There were a bunch of good names, though. You guys did a good job of giving me name ideas. No, I don't play Fortnite. Alright, see you later, MC Lego Sam. Coconut Brick Studios, the Invisible Hand is a... Oh, the Invisible Hand. Okay, okay. I know what you're talking about. See, I knew I'd probably seen it. I just don't know all the official names of a lot of the ships. That's the same one Doc was mentioning. I can't believe how big that ship was. Like, I recently rewatched that arc of the Clone Wars. I was like, holy cow, I don't remember this thing being so massive. It's huge. Did you like my name? Remind me again which one you did, Micah. Coconut, I'm building Camino right now, and I really wanted some P2 clones for it, of course. Did not realize how expensive. Yeah, dude. That's actually why I decal my own P2s. I've already decaled about 10, and I can do them for about $6.50, $7 a minifig, and they look exactly like Lego's official version, so it's a win-win in my book, as long as they get sealed right. That's the one thing I'm still struggling with, is sealing my decals. For some reason, they keep flaking. Like, the edge will flake, or part of it just won't seal, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm not putting enough sealant on, so I tried spraying more on. That seemed to help a little bit. It's alright. Everyone hates Fortnite. Still seems to be pretty popular, though. The Invisible Hand was a smaller variant of the Pros Evidence. They came in 1 km and 2 km variants. Yeah, those things, those are some big boys. Those are some big ships. Yeah, it was a bit disappointing. They made the ATTE significantly weaker, and they didn't bother using the anti-air turret bulbs on the front and back. Are you guys talking about like a Battlefront mod or what? Might be back later. Alright, see you later, Brick One Studios. Most of what the Empire had was just reused from the Clone Wars, like AT-ATs. I didn't see any AT-ATs in the Clone Wars. The ATTE chase in the Bad Batch was sweet. I thought it was so cool to be able to see the interior and just see him up close. See him in action one last time, most likely. One last hoorah for the one of the greatest vehicles in the Star Wars galaxy. I think I've got 5 of the 2013 ATT. That's how much I like that set. I just bought the UCS Falcon. I'm going to miss my left kidney, but I think it was worth it. Did you get it sealed or used? Alright guys, outer shell has been completed. This is the shorter version. Just to give you guys a little bit of a comparison here. You can see how much shorter this one is. So this is really important though. Let me know which one you think looks better. I'll probably do a video to show you guys these two, so this Sunday you'll be able to get a better look, but just right off the bat, which one do you think looks like it would fit on the ship better? Let me know. Coconut, did you just upgrade to a hydro glass? No, this is just a water bottle. Found something called ARC Real Estate today. What is that supposed to be? Excuse me. What the heck was that? Oh. That looks good right there. One of these, one of these. Nice. Looking amazing. I prefer the shorter one. Thank you for the feedback. I am kind of preferring the shorter one too as well. Shorter one. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're gonna go shorter one. Stubby one looks the best. What, Micah? What's up, Timeless? Welcome. I'm just working on some reactors for the Acclamator. Man, I don't know what's been going on, but I have not had a very large turnout to my streams the past couple of weeks. Like, I've been topping out at 20 subscribers. A few months ago, I was getting, 30, 40, sometimes even 50 people in the chat. Everyone must be out on their vacations, out enjoying some sun. Shorter one looks better. Yeah, I think the shorter one will fit the scale of the build better, just because, you don't want these engines to be absolutely massive. And if you look at reference art for these Acclamators, yes, the engines are long, but not so long compared to like the overall ship length. Coconut performs normal human functions of drinking water. Also, coconut dies from. I just about died right there. Water's dangerous. Sometimes water can be very lethal. Time for another LEGO Dimensions piece. Everyone was quite shook to see a LEGO Dimensions piece being used last week. Maybe the Utapau hype sadly died down. Well, this was post Utapau Sea Bacon. This was like I was in the new place. I was in the new place even, which was the crazy thing. But yeah. Definitely, I would imagine once I start building Kato Neomoidia again, I'm sure it'll probably draw in a lot more viewers, because I'm going to be honest, live streaming the Acclamator build is not as exciting as seeing Kato Neomoidia. You don't get to see, this giant build back behind me that I'm working on. You kind of just see little sections of the ship, so it's probably not as interesting for the casual viewer, so I can get why these ones don't do as well. Can't wait till I can live stream. I think it'll really help my channel. Hate those restrictions. You can. I live streamed before I had 1,000 subscribers. I live streamed a lot, in fact. Short is nice, but I like the width of the tall one. Well, they're both the same width. I think the tall one might look a little wider just because it's longer, but they're both the exact same width. One of them's just 2 bricks, two studs shorter. What's up, Cookie Crumbs Animations? Welcome. Wait, the Acclamator is the Republic version of Gideon's cruiser, or is that, or is his the smaller one? His is the smaller one. His is that's a. Oh, I'm gonna say it wrong. Is that a frigate? Is that a? That's like what the Republic frigates look like. Am I right? The Acclamator is much bigger. It's what we see at the beginning, or at the beginning of the Clone Wars, at the end of Episode 2. I wish LEGO would have a quarterly fan vote for the LEGO set that would be made. That would be cool. Time is absolute, time is relative, time to abandon ship. Coconuts have a lot of water, but coconut's almost dying for it. That was a lethal drink of water. Alright, now it's time to... So this is what the interior looks like. Looks a little strange, but these studs are what connect the shell to this frame. So I just connect the studs to this inside. This is kind of cool. It just like peels open like a fruit like that, just because it's all on hinges. Are you going to make an interior for it holding mini gunships? Probably not, but I will. Ooh, didn't think about that. I will definitely have like some gunships flying around the exterior. Because that would look sweet. So I'm gonna have like some micro scale gunships escorting it, or like flying, leaving it, whatever. Yes, that one, Nolark. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. You can stream right. Oh yeah. So Palpatine Productions, you just have to stream on a platform outside of YouTube, like Streamlabs or StreamYard. You have to have 1,000 to be able to stream on YouTube's platform, which YouTube's platform sucks, so you don't want to do that anyways. You just download Streamlabs or StreamYard, and you'll be able to get the same. You'll be able to stream. Be able to stream and stream and stream. It's your boy Brandon. What's up, man? My man, I'm getting into Clone Wars sets. What should I get? Also, I have a 501st set. There isn't a whole lot of good Clone Wars stuff out currently, but if you're looking for retired sets, you can't go wrong with the 2013 ATT. That one is a bit pricey, but just couldn't pick a better set for your collection, honestly. Like, it's an incredible set. Alright, time to wrap this. Time to wrap this thing up. A burrito. That's the wrong one. I am, but I'm afraid of scammers. Go with eBay. You've got nothing to fear on eBay, because even if they do scam you, eBay will guarantee your money back. And I have yet to be scammed on eBay. I've bought probably hundreds of Lego sets off of eBay. Definitely had some not so great experiences, but that'll happen. That'll happen pretty much everywhere. Ah, you're broke as well. That's a problem that many of us share. Find me a Lego man. Find me a Lego collector, and I will show you a broke man. The two are almost synonymous. But I mean, that's how it is with most hobbies. Okay, gotta get everything nice and situated. Popped off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There it is. There's the interior, and then there's that back piece that'll just connect to the ship. YouTube, where's my notification at? For real, dude. You joined right at the end. I'm actually about to wrap up here, but this is what I built. The second reactor. This is the shorter version, shorter variant. Oh yeah, if you do all your streams on mobile, then yeah, you probably wouldn't know. There's a Republic gunship. Where's the sword ship and the cannon ship? Ooh. Ooh. Sea Bacon's got jokes. Happy new peeps get to get it. Oh, you're talking about Boba Fett's ship. I was like, what is he talking about? I didn't see your previous message. Not a bad stream. Pretty productive. Got some good stuff done. Finally got the 501st Battle Pack. Congrats, James. It's a good set to have, especially if you're trying to army build. Really, I mean, think about it. Realistically, that's the only decent army building set worth getting right now. Unless, you know, you're willing to pay lots of money, because you can find that one for fairly cheap. I should probably get another couple of those. Just so hard, because, like, I'm just not that interested in the 501st. Look, there's so many other cool battalions I should be spending my money on. There we go, there they both are. What I need to do now is figure out which one scales better with the Acclamator, and then modify the other one so they're both the same size. What's up, Snoopy Lime? Sorry, 87. Welcome. Gotta go and get ready for my flight. Ooh. Safe travels, man. Army building sets, decaling minifigs. I agree, Nolark. I'm on the decal train currently, especially because, you know, I'm trying to get 442nd troops, and the only way to get them is decal them. Or pay a ton of money for Legos, or for the Clone Army Customs one. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for joining the stream. I feel like we had a good chat. Didn't have a ton of people show up, but I feel like a lot of you guys stayed for a little while, so it's nice to hang out and talk with everyone. Stay tuned, guys. This Sunday, I'm telling you, it's going to be the best update so far. I know I've only had 4 updates, but it's that good. It'll be worth it. I will be streaming again on Saturday. I'm not sure what I'll be doing. Maybe decaling, maybe more Acclamator stuff, maybe a surprise set. We'll see. I don't know yet. Anyways, thank you guys all for coming. Appreciate it, and I'll catch you all later. But until next time, happy building.